They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss. And they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours...
What? Then what? Shit. Hang on a minute. This has got one of those things where if you click outside of the window, it mutes. You were waiting for the other dues, weren't you? I do blocked you. I feel like I owe you more dues now. Wait, alright, here, let me get you some dues. Konami dues. Yep, that's all you gotta type!
And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in investigation.
I don't know what to do, Colonel. Could you tell me again? Just tell me one more time, please. I've corrupted this game a lot. I haven't streamed it since I corrupted it. So, I haven't played it since I corrupted it. So I keep expecting, like, Clown Vomit and Metal Gear Taco and just things going wrong. But that's not happening. Now, that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like when you get killed and game over. Just in case you didn't know, you could duck and walk, duck walk. You can duck walk like Chuck Berry. Yeah, face clipping. I didn't know games could be this cinematic. I didn't know the games could have voice acting this good, stories this good, textures that vibrate. I've seen this helicopter scene so many times. Get completely corrupted. Why does it have top tits? I just noticed that. Those are fuel tanks, actually. Oh, thank God, I thought they were boobs.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can
green dot.
about the terrorists.
She said
if
dot.
He's alive, that is.
Not thought. Jesus, Chad.
Snake, your
So
radar,
predictable. Snake, you're naked. What is it with Konami and Shaft? Is Mei Ling in future Metal Gear games? I don't remember now. Or is it just this one? She's the Admiral of the Anime Navy. Why is that so funny to me? You knew? Just look at Snake dialogue. Rex. Prototype.
Psycho Mantis.
Psycho Mantis. ID card. Chat is now just asking questions. As this is happening, it's thundering outside. And it's like rumbling my house. It's like a fucking fully immersive experience. I was hoping that the fucking thunder would get so loud that it would just like... that you'd have no choice but to hear it on stream and the compression would make it louder. Don't just stand there, shoot! Someone just said, do acid. That dude who was really upset when I streamed LSD because he thought I was gonna like do LSD is gonna be really upset at that comment. Possibly very confused. One grunt. That's all they could afford. They spent the rest of the budget on the fucking...
Several pounds of MUF are reported every year.
MUF?
It stands for material.
Foxhound. Carpet. MUF. Video games.
Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay,
Ass.
so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
I'm an adult. Like, you know, when you're a kid and you're watching action movies, like Arnold Schwarzenegger in Commando, and Arnold Schwarzenegger in Terminator, and Arnold Schwarzenegger in Shoot Fight, and Arnold Schwarzenegger in Fight Gun Shoot, and Arnold Schwarzenegger in Machine Gun Man. Vinny, you said you had one more story. I do have one more story. I'll tell you now while I'm doing this part. It wasn't an Atlantic City story, it was a Wildwood story. So, I went to the arcade. There are a number of arcades. Oh yeah, box. It's always one of the coolest details for me. So, you know, I go to the Boardwalk arcade, and, they have these, like, games that are basically, like drugs. and gambling addiction for children, where you put the coins in. So it's the Wizard of Oz game. I guess it got really big. What you do is you put the coins in, and then the pusher pushes the coins, and then if the coin goes into the hole, or whatever you want to call it, you get tickets. But the Wizard of Oz game, you have to collect cards, and if you collect all the cards, it's like Pokemon, you see. If you collect all the cards, then you will get more points. So this game got really huge. Every arcade has the Wizard of Oz game. I saw it last year, I saw it the year before. And there's bonuses and like a wheel that spins, so it keeps you engaged. It's like loot crates. It's loot crates in the form of arcade game. So I was walking around and I was thinking about playing some arcade games, and so I came across, they have a Charlie in the Chocolate Factory one, like Willy Wonka. And it's basically the Wizard of Oz game. And if you collect all 9 character cards, you get 50,000 points. And I'm thinking to myself, I was like, if I just put in the proper coinage, I can get all those cards. There was like 7 of them stacked in a corner. Within $10 of coins, I got all the cards. They were all there. So I got them. Points for what? You get like you get to choose from like candy or like electronics or you know, whatever. It doesn't matter. Just garbage, like just trash. I still needed 2 cards, right? I need like Charlie and Grandpa Joe. So I walk around and I go to the other Willy Wonka machine, because there's like 8 of them. And I found another one that had a Grandpa Joe right in the front of the coins. So I put like, you know, the rest of my money in, or not all of it, but a bunch of it. I swear to God, and I got Grandpa Joe. So now I have 8 cards. So then I walk around more, and then I see one with Charlie about to fall. So I put the coins in, and I got Charlie. And I got all 9 cards, and a couple extras too, for about 20 bucks. So now I have 58,000 points, and you're thinking, like, right now you're all thinking to yourself, wow, Vin, how are you so good at video games? I was gonna say, I really hope that that's a fucking ration. That's a ration.
Where did you learn to fly?
You know, the only way that could have gone was me blowing myself up with a grenade. Now, I know what you're thinking, chat. How is it possible that one person could be so good at all the various video games that exist in the world? I mean, you should see me play Call of Duty. I died. However, Foxhound member Vulcan Raven and the attack of the tank cannon and destroying the tank. Member Vulcan Raven and attack of the tank. However, Foxhound member Vulcan Raven and attack of the tank cannon and destroying the tank. Snake succeeds in infiltrating the nuclear floor basement where Dr. Emmerich is trapped. Okay. Well, there's some text missing. This is me trying to get the thing to work the other day.
You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstead.
I don't even know how this happened.
Both are being held as hostages. Investigate whether or not make a nuclear. Stop them if they do.
Nanomachines.
Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you,
Just in
Nastasha.
case you missed it yesterday. Now you know who she is. Snake is going to ask her, so what part of Russia where are you from? Los Angeles. She's
I don't
Ukrainian.
Have to worry about this island.
Okay, Los Angeles, Ukraine. Hey, they should remake this game. They could call it Meatl Gear Solid, like, One Snake. Konami isn't allowed to do good things. Well, maybe not anymore. I mean, they remade Meatl Gear Solid 3. Did you see how good that looked? Do you like Pachinko?
Nuclear materials
nuclear engineers, and manufacturing technology. All three of them can easily be acquired by either legal or illegal means. If you have enough money, that is.
What say we all chip together and acquire some plutonium together, chat?
Cardboard box? I heard stories from my uncle, but I always thought he was pulling my leg. I've got no comment.
Colonel, your niece doesn't believe me. She thinks I'm crazy. It's actually spelled Colonel, but it's pronounced Colonel, Snake. Should I really be taking advice from someone who calls themselves Deep Throat? I want to call up Deep Throat and have him give me a lecture on what Deep Throat is. What are we talking about? Nuclear warhead, Snake. Who's that? It's just a box! Hey, do you guys want to know about Metal Gear Taco? Look! I'll demonstrate! Because people are asking what Metal Gear Taco is and I keep referencing it. I feel like I owe you this. Have you guys ever played Metal Gear Taco? I'll show you how it's played. Okay. Well, now you know. They give a funeral for Snake. And it's closed casket because he's not actually in there. And they're like, well, what killed him? A trick floor. What do you mean a trick floor? In Shadow Moses, they installed a floor that can collapse when you're on top of it. Into what? Bottomless pit? Sadly, the body was never found. So then how do we know this? And then Mei Ling shows up and she raises her hand. It's like, I installed a camera in him. What do you mean, in him? What do you mean?
You're that ninja.
It's like one of my Japanese animes.
There's a lot of people that didn't know the Otacon line, and I loved seeing the reaction to the chat. It was great. Come on!
Call me Otacon.
Otacon?
It stands for Otaku Convention.
Here we go.
And otaku's a guy like me who likes Japanimation.
WMDs, BLTs, NIF, MUF, MILF. These are all acronyms that one should know if one is to be in the defense industry. I just wanted to make anime real. It's quote by Hal Emmerich. I've been informed that it's been a year to the day since I first introduced Polish water ice to the stream. Check it out, we got all the flavors. All of them. Cherry, raspberry. It's even got a sound. Like, her butt has a sound.
Now let me read your mind. You're a careless man, aren't you? And you're a poor warrior as well.
Fuck you.
But I'll read your future.
Goes into future. Sees the butt. Sees Metal Gear Survive. Sees Metal Gear Solid 3 Pachinko. Yeah, I have friends. I'm not Solid Snake. But you know, if you want to compare me to Solid Snake, I'll take it. I have a couple friends. It's like one or two. It's fine. Usually when people ask me for my real name, I just say, it's John. John Vinesauce. How old are you? Doesn't matter. In the streamer field. Fox? It's me, your old pal. Revolver Ocelot. You know your father, James McLeod, trusted me on our missions. Andros's troops have Ligma. And then Slippy's like, what's Ligma? Ligma balls! And he's like, no! What a terrible, terrible meme that is. Snake and Meryl head for the underground maintenance base where Metal Gear is being stored. However, Foxhound, after losing the battle, Mantis tells Snake that. And then Mantis dies.
How do you know so much?
I ride dog sleds. I'm a musher.
Ah! Good. So this is how the famous Solid Snake dies. Otacon, I can't find the hole. Well, Snake, I'm not maybe the most qualified person to tell you about this. I'd say, Colonel, leave him alone. Fuck are you doing, Snake?
How did you like that? Shall we go again?
I can just imagine David Hayter in the sound booth.
Yet.
Yes, can you scream a lot? Like a lot?
He is the one man who could make my dream into a reality.
What's your dream?
I want to be a real cowboy.
Just, you know, bust out of the prison, find Metal Gear, a giant walking nuclear mech, and, you know, just destroy it. You could do this, right, Snake?
This isn't the 80s anymore.
Also, I don't feel so bad about voice cracking. Snake did.
Okay, here we go.
So what, you're some kind of double agent? What are you, like a triple agent? Do you remember in Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull? Where he's like, what are you, like a triple agent? I know of no such movie, Vinny. Yeah, neither do I. Must have been the Care Bears universe.
Yet.
What is it? It's the parallel universe. What was it? The Care Bears? Berenstain. Baronstains. Skullface was just whoa, lust, revenge. I think he got off on revenge. Was that it? Like he actually got like fucking hard when talking about revenge and looking at it, and like he fed on it. Also, well, before I save, I just wanted to say I've been watching the Witcher TV show on Netflix. I think it came to Netflix a bit early, and it's pretty good. I didn't expect it to be animated, and also look like The Simpsons. There's like a mini Bart Simpson. He's an elf. Oh, it's a different show. It's called Disenchanted. Never mind. Yeah, it's a cartoon. It's not The Witcher. But no, I watched a couple episodes. It's not bad. Alright, well, we gotta shut it down. Someone in chat said Disenchantment is shit. Alright. Gotta shut this down. Sorry, everybody. Not worth it. Eat my pant, man. Come on. Stop. Oh, don't get stuck! Ah! I'd like to blame the Genome Soldier, the 180 IQ Genome Soldier, for that. He saw me set the Claymore, and then he just ran into it.
Or not going any farther.
This dude even has daddy issues explaining to Snake why he can't go further. Father!
If I stay here, I'm finished.
Whoa. You know, the Metal Gear movie is gonna star Tom Cruise. Did you guys see that Top Gun 2 is now filming? Yeah, Top Gun... Cheap Gun 2 is gonna be, in the works. It's being filmed now. They don't see this. 280 IQ. Oh my god. Oh my god! I feel like the theme song for this game at the end credits could have been Love is a Battlefield.
Have you ever loved someone?
That's what you came to ask?
No, I mean, I was wondering if even soldiers fall in love.
What are you trying to say?
I want to ask you, do you think love can bloom even on a battlefield?
There it is, yes, good.
I do.
So many memes. But again, it was really lame. It wasn't the cloak of invisibility from, Hagrid. I'm just gonna call the Harry Potter series Hagrid from now on, is that okay? I don't know why I had to do Hagrid. Like, I thought of Hagrid before Harry Potter, it's very strange. Well, he thinks he's streaming again. And this dude the voice of David Hayter wrote the screenplay for X-Men 1. The voice, did I say the voice of David Hayter? That was a good misspeak. That's a good stage name for him. The idea that his voice is separate from him as a person. Like his voice wrote the screenplay and that's it.
We don't want you, David, we want your voice!
I like how it glows when it's not available to be attacked. Classic video game logic. Some really good cheese happening here, huh? Ooh, that's some good cheese! Eat pet! Because Snake runs on a missile. There it is, there it is. There it is. Bayonetta runs on a missile in the first game. That might be what I'm I thought Snake was Bayonetta, holy shit. I swear to God, I thought Yoda was wearing a G-string and, like, ass dancing. But it was the gnome.
We watched the trailer for a Garden Gnome movie.
Oh, yes.
And at the end of the Garden Gnome movie, there was a Garden Gnome who was naked and had like a G-string on.
And he's doing a booty dance.
And his butt was dancing. For a moment, I thought Yoda did that in this. And I confused the two.
That's legitimate dementia.
That's dementia.
And I was like, do you guys remember when Yoda was dancing in front of the fire? And then I was like, wait a minute. Oh, wait, that was...
All right, it's time to put you in the home, Mike.
That was in the Garden Gnome movie. I really thought that happened.
Oh, that's V-dub.
Snake! What was she fighting for? What am I fighting for? What are you fighting for?
If we make it through this, I'll tell you.
Okay, I'll be searching too.
No, this isn't happening. There's no reason for me to go on. What am I fighting for?
I had to. It sucks. Poor Octagon. But yeah, that's cool. Alright, this is Liquid with Slap Chop. You're gonna love my nuts. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the onions through the helicopter rotors. We're gonna get perfectly sliced onions. How many times have you cried? Well, don't cry for me, Argentina. Because today, we're gonna get perfectly sliced onions. No cry, no hassle, no bullshit, no snakes. No solid snakes. Man, I love that guy. Well, I didn't really love the guy, but he was funny. I enjoyed his infomercials. And then he, like, bit a hooker's tongue, and he hasn't been asked to do an infomercial since, or he's been busy. He streams now under the alias Germa985. The guards are especially lenient in this game. It's like 12 seconds. Must have been nothing. Yes, that's right. The Genome soldiers have 180 IQ. Sure about that? Yes, of course. What makes you say otherwise? Oh, God, Snake, please don't be a stick in the mud. You know the Genome soldiers are smart. I don't know about that, Liquid. You know? Oh, God, not again. Oh, the Fat Man. No, the Fat Man was in Metal Gear Solid 2. Metal Gear Solid 2 had a character called Fat Man. I'm Solid Snake. You know?
Hey, everybody, it's me, Big Boss. How you doing, Liquid Snake?
Alright, good. So how's that volume? You have to stand in the exact right spot, take a piss. Hey, there is a boat with no one on it going around in a circle for like an hour and 45 minutes. And they pulled up, like, next to it in a big ship, and it took them like another 30 minutes to actually get a dude to jump onto the boat so that he could, like, park it. So, let me just see. Boat circles. Here you go. Oh, look at this. Look at this daring stunt. Cunning stunt. Check this shit out real quick. And think about how well the music goes with this. Okay. Now, the boat did get a bit slower. It started out a bit faster. So maybe they waited for it a little bit to get to the... Oh, hero! Hero. Dude's a hero.
Here's files. Don't you need a password?
There's hentai on here,
Of course,
Snake.
But there
It's
are
just
ways.
like my Japanese animes.
Are you a hacker?
Yep, that describes me pretty well.
I'm in. Mainframe. Worst to best Marvel villains from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Number 1 was, spoiler, it's Thanos. And he goes like this, he looks into the camera and he goes, okay, this is epic. Number 2 was Dreeb. Number 3 was Nirvana and Foo Fighters. The voice of David Hayter was 10. Hagrid. 11, the Mega Man X Collection was 12. Who is number 15? Why did 2 people say that in a row? 3 people in a row. Someone said, who was 15? What was number 15? And then number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. Height of action thrilling. I can't do this. Where's the block punch button?
Better hurry. It's going to blow.
Stop. Fuck!
You're out of time.
No, I'm dead. You fucking killed me, Liquid.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Liquid!
Let me drop. Let me fall.
What's wrong? Snake, better hurry. It's going to blow. What's wrong?
Yeah. Where was I? Snake, if you hit Liquid a number of times in a row, you'll damage him. You should try to do that, Snake. Try my best to align all of my fight. That's what I'm saying. I was misaligned fight. Come on, let's see who's got the big dick genes today. Come on, Liquid.
You're out of time.
Big dick genes!
Better hurry. It's going to blow.
Fuck off. You and your small dick genes. At least 65% of those deaths were the result of big dick genes. I bet you wanted to play WarioWare tonight, huh, Snake?
I don't know why he saved my life. Maybe in those last moments he loved life more than he ever had before. Not just his life. Anybody's life. No termination. I didn't know how long we'd have together. Who does?
I don't know how long she had to live. But then again, who does?
I'm a Caesar. Trash expert. Yes, good. I will stream Mega Man X4, trust me. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be a good one.
It's not over yet, Vinny!